The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the chancellor, vice chancellor, or acting vice chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion.
Today is the time for change. Today is when we must reform the global architecture if we are going to be prepared for a future in which Africa is able to reclaim its place.
It is my dream and my wish that our Africanization agenda become quite important, because the world yearns for multiplicities, not just monolithic knowledge systems that make us all the same when we are different flowers, different trees, different rivers.
You overcome the old in order to create the new. If you perpetuate colonial mentalities, you are replicating the old. You are not creating the new. You are not contributing to a renaissance. Obviously, unitizers must say, who are part of the African Renaissance, And therefore, as part of the African Renaissance, it must be to kill even this slave mentality from colonialism and all of that. It has to do that. If it doesn't do that, then it's not part of the process of the Renaissance on our continent.
The 10 catalytic niche areas that were introduced by the principal and vice chancellor when she joined the university in 2021, they provided her vision in addition to what we already had in the strategy. But they aligned so well because they are groundbreaking in nature in terms of a lot of issues that are relating to our developmental needs.
There's interconnectedness in the catalytic niche areas, but also in the economic opportunities that we could derive from optimizing their implementation. They are optimizing the assets that are already available in Africa.
The third flagship project by the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences is our experimental farm. One of the real reasons that I came to UNISA as a next generation academic is because UNISA involves you in their decision making. They don't just make the decisions and then tell you what you need to do. You are actively involved every step of the way.
And building the farm is one of the things that would help us to be able to train in food production and bring the technology that would allow you to actually produce faster, better, and good food. And we're not talking about the GMO food, we're talking about our original crops that we have, our original animals that we have, but we'll then have to select them proper for the proper production.
Academics all have their own areas of research, but with the distinguished professors and with the catalytic niche areas across the university, these are areas that we highlight for special consideration, and it's something I'm doing in my niche area as well, looking at tracer studies to see actually what does actually happen to students after they've graduated. So the tracer study would track the graduate into the world of work or even into the world of unemployment or entrepreneurial, or these days the gig economy, to see what the impact of their qualification has on various aspects of their lives. And the feedback from those would help you to design or redesign your programs so that you can ensure a better fit between the qualification and the market need.
Even though we have the quest to be part of the global village, that should not happen at the expense of us knowing who we are, what are our values, what are our cultures, because if we step out into the global village without an identity, we will be lost as a people.
For us to progress, to become independent, to become prosperous, to become united, we're going to need a cadre of future leaders who are purpose-led, who believe in Africa, who believe in what Africans can do, and who contribute to what Africa can be.
UNISA is my past, my present, my future, and my sense of knowledge.
My hope for a better life. It's my pride. UNISA is my second chance.
It's my technology stimulator.
It's a catalyst for my personal growth.
UNISA is my place of stability.
A source for me to gain more knowledge and wisdom.
And also for my community.
UNISA is my happy home.
My pathway to learn, lead, and leave a legacy.
Artificial intelligence is going to have such a big impact on society. How well prepared is the society to cope with that? It must not become a conservative university. We've always done this stuff, we'll call it do this. But to say that we must always be competent and make a contribution to a rapidly changing world.
So we have the responsibility to be at the center of solutions to underemployment and unemployment. And therefore, as a vice chancellor, I must think about not only the present. The vision with the management team and the collective leadership must be what are the solutions that we put for the future. The staff, academics, professionals, administrative staff, students, alumni are quite excited about this new vision and what they have to do to support it and to collectively implement and to be committed to building even more assets than what we have gained in the 151 or 2 years of UNISA's existence. That's the vision into the future. The movements for independence, whether against apartheid or against colonialism, UNISA somewhat provided opportunities for leaders to study. Also, they're not monolithic in their political stance. They come from different commitments, and that's what is the asset at UNISA. We're not just channeling specific ideology, but we give the critical knowledge so that people can make constructive choices that are consonant with how they imagine their roles in society.
If we don't do anything, no one else will do it. And it is us who needs to make the change. It is us who needs to make the difference.
We went to work at the quarry. Hard labor, intensively hard labor, was meted out by the warders. In winter, they would provide something that was akin to a jersey, but really very skimpy. So we had to work during the day. And only when we come back at around 4 o'clock from the work camps would we be allowed to have dinner, go back into your different cells, and study from 6 until 8 o'clock, because at 8 the lights went off. So some of us stole time, and many stole time because the windows, although they were barred, would let in some moonlight. It was not infrequent to find people fighting for a piece of the moonlight so they can do their assignments with UNISA. Remember, as a prisoner, there were 4 classifications, A, B, C, D. We were D class, that means the worst possible offenders. But after 6 months or a year, we were told that the prison laws will allow us to study. Those of us who have the ability, the prison was not going to provide the facility nor the funding. So I had meant to continue to be, hopefully, a successful musician. The University of South Africa then offered a certificate in theory of music. So might I say, I still have that diploma hanging at my house because I passed with flying colors, and my certificate was given to me in Afrikaans. And you know, I wasn't very sprikend in Afrikaans, but nonetheless, I valued that certificate. And many of my colleagues that they were studying for a variety of other qualifications because of the open and large and broad opportunity that the university provided even during those times.
Gives us a sense of pride that we are leading in this university. It means that the challenge is there, that there are big shoes to fill, but also it also pushes us to ensure that this university reaches the heights that it's supposed to reach.
The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Thank you. You may sit down. Good evening. I'll try again. Good evening. Thank you. On behalf of our Vice-Chancellor, His Excellency President Thabo Mbeki, our Chair of Council, Dr. Dan Musia, our Principal and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Uleng Lengabula, it is my great honor and privilege to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. A special word of welcome to our graduates. You look beautiful this evening. Looks like you are not convinced. You are our guests of honor this evening. And I would also like to extend a special word of welcome to our parents, spouses, sponsors, and all loved ones. You are welcome. We appreciate you. We are grateful that you joined us this evening to come and join our graduates in their celebration. We are grateful that you are here to honor them and to congratulate them. We know that you were there for them day and night, supporting them financially and otherwise, encouraging them, sharing in their challenges, their aspirations, and when they were telling you that they are throwing the towel because the lecturer is refusing to give me 75%, you supported them. And we don't take that for granted. We are grateful. We want to welcome members of the executive and extended management here, the college reps, supervisors, staff from graduation, from DIA, from multimedia, from UNISA Radio, from UNISA Campus Clinic, from facilities, from protection services, and cleaning services. These are the colleagues who worked right around the clock to ensure that we are here this evening. And we thank you, colleagues. We don't take for granted the work that you are doing. My name is Moloko Sepota. I'm the University Registrar. And I'm with Nombuso Nhleko, the sign language interpreter, who is going to ensure that we are as inclusive as possible this evening. Thank you, Nombuso. We appreciate that. I've got colleagues with me on stage here. I would like to welcome them all. Colleagues, we appreciate the fact that you sacrificed these 2 hours to come and be here, to come and support your graduates, to come and say to the parents, we are proud to release these graduates into the world of work. We don't take this for granted, colleagues. We know that you worked as hard as the graduates, and you assisted them to be where they are today, and you are here to witness that. Thank you. We don't take that for granted. There are colleagues that will be officiating this evening. We have Professor B.K. Likubu, who's the Deputy Registrar. He will be acting as the Registrar this evening. And we have college reps. We have from the College of Human Sciences, our Executive Dean there, Professor Z. Ngosi, accompanied by Professor R.A. Northover, who will be talking to us shortly, accompanied by Professor M.J. Madise, who is our director there. From the College of Economic and Management Sciences, we have got our Executive Dean there, Dr. Masachaba, accompanied by Professor Manchidi. From the College of Education, we have Professor M.F. Machawa, accompanied by Professor L.D. Ntlali. From the Graduate School of Business Leadership, we have got Professor Fenta there, who will be representing the college. We also wish to extend a special word of welcome to our supervisors, Professor E.N. Kibuka Sibitosi, and Professor N.L. Tabangani, Professor A.B. Ngowi, Professor A. Khrola, and Professor Fenter will be in both as a supervisor and as a college rep. And Professor Ngosi will also serve both as the Executive Dean and also representing the supervisor there. We also wish to extend a special word of welcome to our doctoral candidates. We have got Zinenzomi Apla Zaguma. We have got Tamapo Mwatludi. We have got Lara Wosh Koska. We have got Neil Lens Parkis. We have got Verna Kun. And we have got Yaya Salin Reddy. You are welcome, colleagues. One day I'll be like you. A special word of welcome to our able organist. I think there might be two, Mr. Manas Khelen and Dr. Isabel van Rensbeck. Colleagues, you are welcome, and we are grateful that you joined us. As we gather to celebrate your achievements, graduates, it is fitting to reflect briefly on the remarkable journey of this institution, your university. For more than 150 years, UNISA has remained steadfast in its commitment to expanding access to higher education and empowering generations of students across diverse disciplines. At the moment, we are having 368,000 registered students. As you are aware, application season is still open. Registration will be starting shortly, and it is our target to register at least 400,000 students by the end of this year. Such a long and distinguished history has inevitably been marked by challenges, by risks, and periods of profound change. Yet, throughout these moments, the university has demonstrated resilience, has demonstrated adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to its mandate. And we believe that's the reason why you are here today, because you also demonstrated resilience and adaptability in your long and difficult journey as students. One of the most significant tests of recent times was the COVID-19 pandemic. At a time when universities across the world were grappling with unprecedented disruption, UNISA remained committed to ensuring the continuity of teaching learning, and assessment. Through innovation and determination, the university rapidly transitioned from predominantly physical interactions to digital online engagement. The successful implementation of online examinations for hundreds of thousands of students required considerable effort, innovation, and investment. Robust security measures were introduced to safeguard the academic integrity, to protect the credibility of your qualifications, and to preserve the reputation of the institution. While this transition was not without its challenges, it demonstrated the university's ability to adapt in the face of uncertainty while remaining focused on student successes. The spirit of resilience and innovation continues to shape the university's future. Guided by our vision of defining tomorrow, UNISA has introduced a number of strategic catalytic niche areas that position the institution at the forefront of knowledge creation, innovation, and societal impact. As these initiatives continue to mature, UNISA is increasingly becoming recognized not only for scholarly excellence, but also for thought leadership in strategically important fields. One such example is the university's Aviation and Aeronautical Studies Initiative. Through this program, UNISA has acquired an airstrip facility that will provide practical learning opportunities and support experiential training for students in this specialized field. Similarly, the acquisition of an experimental farm marks a significant milestone in advancing agricultural education, research, innovation, and community engagement. Together, these initiatives demonstrate our commitment to combining academic excellence with practical solutions that address real societal needs. At UNISA, we do not merely imagine the future. We actively explore it, research it, and help shape it. Through innovation, scholarship, and community engagement, we continue to create opportunities that enable our students and society to thrive. It is therefore fitting that you chose UNISA as your academic home, and we thank your loved ones who supported you throughout your journey. By doing so, you became part of an institution with a proud legacy, a transformative mission, and a bold vision for the future. There is an African proverb that reminds us, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Today, as we celebrate your achievements, we also celebrate the families. We believe they achieved far more, much more than you did. And we celebrate the communities where you come from. And we celebrate the mentors and the colleagues on stage who assisted you, who supported you, who made sure that they are alongside your journey, throughout the journey, and that's why you are here today. This milestone is not only a personal accomplishment, but also a testament to the collective effort, encouragement, and shared commitment that made it possible. Graduates, your achievements mirror the achievements of your university. Just as you have pursued excellence in your respective fields of study, UNISA has continued to strengthen its position as a leading research-intensive institution, generating knowledge that addresses societal challenges and contributes to national, continental, and global development. As you leave this hall today, remember that your qualification is more than a certificate. It is a responsibility. Please use it to build, to serve, and to lead. South Africa is waiting for you, the African continent is waiting for you, and the world is waiting for you. They need your knowledge, they need your integrity, and they need your courage. As we indicated, this is your day. We are here to celebrate you. As you'll be walking towards the registrar there, dance, do everything, but don't forget to smile immediately when you reach the registrar. That picture is going to be something that you'll hang on your wall for the rest of your life. Make sure that you give your best smile there. We know some of you have never seen your smiles before. Today is your opportunity to show us that smile. Welcome and congratulations once more. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now an honor and privilege for me to invite Professor R.A. Nothuba to come and deliver the Chancellor's address. Prof is from the College of Human Sciences. Please join me in welcoming him to the stage. Prof, over to you.
It is my pleasure to address you, the students graduating here tonight. Whether you are obtaining a higher diploma, your first degree, or a further degree. Obtaining a diploma or degree is an academic achievement, but it carries with it a duty and responsibility to the country and its citizens that made this possible. I remind you that you're graduating from the College of Human Sciences. I remind you of UNISA's vision statement to be the African university, shaping universities in the service of humanity. More perhaps than any other college, the College of Human Sciences trains students to reflect critically on society, power, and politics. More important even than the knowledge that you have obtained in your chosen fields of specialization are the critical thinking skills that you have acquired. In my discipline, Theory of Literature, we are acutely aware of the social and power relations within texts and their contexts. I want to focus tonight on narratives or storytelling. Narratives are central to how we make sense of the world and how we shape our lives and our communities. We use narratives to create our identities, personally, locally, nationally, and globally. Narratives can be true or false, factual or fictional. They can serve good or bad purposes. They can help or harm. I wish to draw your attention tonight to the threat to democracy posed by false narratives. One of the most viewed videos on the TED Talks, a platform for thought leaders throughout the world to share their knowledge, is Nigerian writer Chimamanda Adichie's talk, The Danger of a Single Story. She warns us to listen to more than one version of a story before making our minds up about an issue, to be aware of many voices rather than rely on only one. She is, in effect, promoting dialogue in opposition to monologue. In the terms of Russian literary scholar and philosopher Mikhail Bakhtin, she's advocating polyphony in storytelling. Bakhtin's ideas on dialogism and polyphony made him an enemy of the Stalinist state, for which he suffered imprisonment. His theory of dialogism was a threat to an authoritarian state's monologue. As opposed to authoritarianism, democracy, what the philosopher Karl Popper preferred to call the open society, allows many voices or stories to flourish. In South Africa, this is enshrined in the Constitution's Bill of Rights, in Clause 15, freedom of religion, belief, and opinion, and Clause 16, freedom of expression. We may not like the views of some people, but they have the right to express them. However, as recognized in the South African Constitution, Clause 36, the limitation of rights, no right is absolute. This is necessary to resolve what Popper calls the paradoxes of sovereignty. Paradoxically, the open society, despite promoting freedom, restricts the freedom of speech in cases like racism, hate speech, and the incitement to violence. Equally paradoxical is the assertion that in an open society, we should not tolerate intolerance. A third related paradox concerns the possibility that people can exercise their freedom to vote to end their freedom. A democracy can vote an autocracy into power. This happened in Germany in the 1930s, where an authoritarian party used democracy to come to power, and once in power, dismantled democracy from within. The world's greatest democracy is currently facing a similar threat. It is the failure to understand the paradox that we should not tolerate intolerance that has resulted in some tech leaders arguing falsely that freedom of speech must be absolute, that no restrictions to or no censorship of freedom of speech should be allowed. The result of this has been the proliferation of misinformation, disinformation, lies and hate speech on social media that has weakened the fabric of democracy. This includes the false narratives propagated by conspiracy theorists like anti-vaxxers, flat earthers, and climate change denialists. Besides harming democracy, these also undermine public trust in science. Social media also erodes trust in the fourth estate, that is, journalism and the press. Not all traditional news sources are equally trustworthy, and graduates in the College of Human Sciences are better equipped than most to make informed judgments. Some media groups do not take the pains to do thorough fact-checking, but prefer to propagate sensationalist stories, whether true or not. A couple of years ago, some influential social media platforms abandoned fact-checking altogether. The result is the proliferation of toxic sites on the internet and the poisoning of democracies. The threats to freedom of speech are numerous, and exposing them requires constant vigilance, as much as it requires critical thinking skills. Democracy is threatened not only by monopolistic capitalism and oligarchy, theocracy is as much a threat to democracy as autocracy. All forms of fundamentalism, whether religious or nationalist, threaten the open society. All seek to silence the multiple voices of democracy or to subject them to a single state-sponsored monologue. However, perhaps the biggest threat to democracy is ignorance. An ignorant or misinformed population is one that can be manipulated by bad agents. A healthy democracy depends on informed citizens. This is why your education is so important. The knowledge and critical thinking skills you have acquired in the College of Human Sciences at UNISA will enable you to distinguish true narratives from false and to subject each story to critical interrogation. More than this, however, you can enter society equipped with the knowledge and skills you have obtained and emboldened by a commitment to seek the truth and share the gift of your education with your communities. You have been enabled to engage with people in critical dialogue so that, together, you can critique the false narratives, approach the truth, and strengthen the open society. On June the 16th, a few days from now, we celebrate Youth Day and commemorate those who lost their lives resisting an oppressive authoritarian regime. Their resistance was crucial to bringing down the apartheid government and introducing the democratic order and human rights that we enjoy today. Our country is far from perfect, but it no longer suffers under an oppressive regime. However, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. The world has changed and new threats to freedom and democracy have arisen. The education you have obtained at UNISA equips you to defend this hard-won freedom. Once again, well done on your personal achievement in graduating tonight. I urge you to make the most of your education to build our democracy. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor, for your message. Professor Nothuva, thank you for reminding us that, I know you are reminding our graduates, but also us that education brings responsibility to serve society. Thank you for also mentioning the importance of democracy, and also that democracy depends on critical thinking, open dialogue. And thank you for reminding us to go out and defend that democracy, using our thinking, critical thinking skills, and that we should go and challenge misinformation. We appreciate that, Prof. Thank you. Shall we allow only 1 minute for the students to come in? Thank you. Before we start with the conferment of the degrees, let me make the following announcements. The first one, I would like to acknowledge amongst us someone very special to the institution, the former executive management member, the former VP, teaching, learning, community engagement, and student support, Professor Muche. Professor Gugu Muche is amongst us here today. And we welcome you, Prof. Yes, let's welcome her. Professor Muche is accompanying Chirofajo Muche, who will be obtaining qualification this evening. The second one, I would like to request you not to leave the hall until such time that the last graduate shall have walked through the stage here, and let us please give them the support and the respect. One form of respect is their day today. Let's allow them to celebrate their day. Our day will come. And the third request is that let us please leave our cell phones on a silent mode so that we don't disturb the proceedings of this evening. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Zinetsomi Woladem Abla Tsakuma for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. E.N. Kibuka Sebidosi, to read a citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Towards Inclusive Quality Apprenticeship for Junior High School Leavers in Accra, Ghana, she examined the quality of informal dressmaking apprenticeships. The findings revealed uncoordinated school to apprenticeship transitions that depended largely on informal social networks rather than institutional support. Training quality was undermined by incompetent master craftsmen, obsolete tools, poor working environments, and the absence of a structured curriculum. She makes a valuable contribution to development studies by proposing an inclusive school-to-quality apprenticeship transition model, which offers structured pathways through the integration of state oversight, trade association collaboration, and competency-based standards.
Great. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Zinetzomi Olademi Abla Tsakuma the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Zinetzomi Olademi Abla Tsakuma.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Damapo Motlodi for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Her supervisor was Dr. M.S. Motebang, and it's my pleasure to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In her thesis entitled Integrating Gender-Responsive Budgeting into Public Expenditure Frameworks, a case study of Botswana's Ministry of Finance and Economic Development, she investigated the extent to which gender-responsive budgeting has been implemented within Botswana's Ministry of Finance using the Gender and Development Framework. The findings reveal that although there is growing recognition of gender equality in Botswana's policy development, the implementation of gender-responsive budgeting remains superficial due to a lack of gender disaggregated data, limited technical expertise, weak policy enforcement mechanisms, and insufficient political commitment. She consequently recommended and developed an adapted gender-responsive budgeting framework tailored to Botswana's context. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Damapo Motlodi the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Damapo Motlodi.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Clara Wojcicka, all the way from Poland, Acting Vice-Chancellor, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor Hlabangani, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Stories of the Stars, The Spiritual History of Zimbabwe, Great Zimbabwe, Wojcicka investigates the history of Zimbabwe from the perspective of African spirituality in general and Shibanu in particular, while also using the ancient star mythologies of Southern Africa as an interpretive lens. In her study, she applies a spiritual non-methodology grounded in the perspective of Shikiro, as well as Sikiro methods of acquiring and discerning knowledge. She argues that the true history of Zimbabwe cannot be fully ascertained without the application of African traditional spirituality, principles of divination, and understanding of the Mondoro lion spirit and the feminine principle.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Clara Wojcicka, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Clara Wojcicka. Congratulations, Doctor. So well put your name.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Neil Lance Barkies for the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership. I request his supervisor, Professor A.B. Ngowi, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled An Artificial Intelligence Moderated Model for Improved Investment Attractiveness in South African Junior Mining Companies, he investigates how AI can strengthen operational efficiency, financial management, business development, and technological innovation within junior mining firms. His study demonstrates that AI acts as a moderating mechanism that enhances firm capabilities, improves performance transparency, and increased investor confidence. The resulting AIM junior mining company model provides a practical, evidence-based framework enabling junior mining companies to become more competitive, resilient, and attractive to potential investors.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Neil Lance Barkies the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership on Neil Lance Barkies.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Werner Kuhn for the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership. I request his supervisor, Professor A. Grobler, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
The study conceptualizes responsible leadership within South African organizational context and advances understanding of the construct within leadership scholarship. In his thesis entitled The Conceptualization of Responsible Leadership and the Development of a Measure within a South African organizational context, he employs an exploratory sequential mixed method design, integrated a systematic literature review, interactive qualitative analysis, and large-scale quantitative validation to develop and validate an organizational responsible leadership measure. The study makes a valuable theoretical contribution and provides organization with a practical instrument to strengthen ethical, stakeholder-inclusive, and sustainable leadership practice.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Werner Kuhn the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership on Werner Kuhn.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Jayasilan Reddy for the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership. I was the supervisor and will read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In his thesis entitled Facilitating Strategic Change and Employee Engagement, the Role of Coaching, he investigates how strategic change can be more effectively implemented by equipping middle managers with coaching skills. The study focuses on leveraging employee engagement at the middle management level and their skills, expertise, and ability to mobilize employees. Interactive qualitative analysis and semi-structured interviews with senior managers across various industries constituted the empirical phase. The findings highlight the critical role of employee engagement in strategic change management and provide empirical evidence that equipping middle managers with coaching skills can facilitate more effective strategic transformation. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Jayasilan Reddy the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership.
I confer the Doctor of Business Leadership on Yesdin Reddy.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Mabelane Royce Matubule receives the degree of Masters of Education.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidate received a degree of Master of Arts: Michael Karabo Mokoti, Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Blessing Chikukwa received the degree of Master of Information Sciences. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors: Berenice Andrews. Kageho Precious Bella. Lesia Kamen Bodma. Chennai Chifuba. Londiwe Qindi. Adelaide Rose Green Thompson. Jurgens Paulus Stephanus Grobler. Roslyn Diendra Kanagan. Takane Joyce Lerotodi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Lindsay Leshow, degree obtained with distinction. Rachel Khulani Macheke. Mikat. Yeah, okay, yeah. Felistas Motsekebato Masebe. Nomfundo Precious Masimula. Setsembiso Parakleta Mhlanga. Courtney Moore, degree obtained with distinction. Lungile Beverly Mtiane. Ntabiseng Prudence Noto. Tamarin Elizabeth Zoe Reeves, degree obtained with distinction. Welcome Riflamfu. Freddy Togozani Chauke. Daniel Gebrecht Vermeulen. Zamoguhle Precious Zungu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following graduates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Ofentse Thabang Ditshego. Atish Ashwin Joshi. Lungile Kalushi. Agreement Kensani Matebula. Zwede Thomas Machila. Mpho Mbatha. Thandeka Mkhwanazi. Lebogang Moabelo. This is our Timba, Mr. Acting Chancellor in the College of Accounting Sciences. Tsegofatso Lehlonolo Jacob Moshe. Makhaudi Jennifer Mothapo. Sheba Mulenga. Tebogo Phatlane. Rashika Ramdayal. Lerato Patience Sono. Flora Likwapa Karabo Tema. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Segwate Lawrence Manaso receives the degree of Bachelor of Administration Honours.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following graduate received the degree of Bachelor of Education Honours. Mantwa Justina Mabote. Josephina Kensane Maluleke. Erith Tsatsi Masemula. Elizabeth Nesi. Eunice Tandakile Sandeni. Kidiboni Ramathabate Thobela.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Lynn Rachel Green Thompson received the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Pumutso Constance Bade. Radifeli Thelma Bosura. Tiani Marionette Makubele. Lebohang Eunice Mampane. Matabo Nicola Maposa. Grace Njangomone Matebula. Sanele Moses Mazibuko. Noguthula Victoria Ndimande.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following graduates received the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Lorraine Jabulile Mashangu. Nicholas Mashiho. Angelina Masipa. Michelle Diana Tuli Mazibuko. Sbongile Promise Mdluli. Christina Dipuo Mfobo. Kelebohile Mwalusi. Nokubonga Reason Mudipa. Mapaseka Linda Audrey Mukhashwa. Lesedi Audrey Musunyani. Sinentla Ntlamoyo, the degrees obtained with distinction.
Princess Tandwa Mputi. Duduzile Patience Nhlapo. Busisiwe Charlotte Nyoni. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following graduates receive the degree of Bachelor of Information Science. Just wait, please come back. Motlalepule Priscilla Bass. Tsompe John Baloyi. Ngobile Londekile Buthelezi. Koketso Prince Dithego. Innocentia Nontlantla Zingirai. Ndiliswa Guadela. Nontobeko Mudiegi Harriet Havadi. Beauty Matimu Likhwabe. Jabulile Mabaso. Veneka Pumzile Mabena. Zanele Precious Maja. Mukhaechi Lina Malachi. Pamela Barbara Malaza. Morobula Emocratius Manaka. Chisampiri Manenje. Paulina Matume Mapoti. Buitumelo Rosina Masilo. Lucia Dimakato Matabohe. Mponeng Libitso Motong. Mamunyani Baby Mokwana. Chato Precious Munyai. Helen Mamuhlokwe Mpile. Pinky Mpilontle Mchali. Spiwe Silepi Mchweni. Mbali Mtungwa. Yolanda Mchwazo. Nokolo Luyanda Dangamandla. Nhlanhla Queen Nkosi. Miriam Cressy Newman. Mapula Miriam Nyambe. Marius Rabatsita. Masilele Selina Ramongalo. Mamuhlolo Daina Sikiti. Melissa Ntsako Sinwana. Sbongile Maria Sindana. Gloria Masesi Tamani. Kutazo Emma Vele. Lisa Marie Fender. Lungile Immaculate Vilakazi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Syra Gordon. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Sirish Jabal Singh receives the degree of Bachelor of Music. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Vusi John Kokela receives the degree of Bachelor of Theology. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Lebohang Elizabeth Bomi.
Neris Ann Catherine Johnson. Shalati Mashele. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Ngeletezo Matamela. Untabisitse Julian Mabalati. Melida Nkadimeng. Tinyeko Daina Nkomo. Mpo Nyikinya. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, given Carlos Papila obtains the degree with distinction. Sbongile Valashia. Elizabeth Manaha Chabani. Alice Cotier. Nicole Aline Digovia. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Saul Kamionski receives the degree with distinction. Tsepo Max Khotlang. Njabulo Sandile Kumalo. Senzani Cynthia Mabena. Riranzu Confess Magayisa Koza. Mahlati Shela Mahlobohwana. Kekelezo Kimberly Makatu. Khonzi Maketi. Face the camera. Tembi Prudence Masango. Maina Olivia Dipuo Mudiha. Karabo Ballerina Mokhatla. Sunny Boy Brian Mushimani. Hope Penelope Mutululu. Look at the camera. Ndivo Wendy Nemalale Ndou. Matume Edward Sidua. Lebogang Sidzinga. Face the camera. Kekeletso Setshedi. Nosipho Nqobile Shange.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following graduates receive the degree of Bachelor of Education. Okay. Khoitsimang Patience Apane. Fortunate Baloyi. Lebogang Kamka. Katleho Qeto Chweni. Janek Klasse. Zante de Bier. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Kaylin Laura de Vries received the degree with distinction. Mahlatse Ditshego. Mfundo Ntokozo Dlangalala. Tsolofelo Bridget Gumede receives the degree with distinction. Rauleboga Thuto Kepilwe. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Safia Khan receives the degree with distinction. Molebogen Dora Khasi. Bridget Tembisile Khoza. Tandekile Sylvia Khoza. Jolena Matapelo Kumal. Mtwarelo Kumal. Offense Gloria Kumal. Phuthi Selby Leboho. Thank you. Masesi Irene Lekora. Letlhogonolo lo kailwe. Andiswa Lozipo. Tserere Refilo Ana Maake. Valencia Mabapa. Le Casa Rosette Maboa. Zianda Mabusela. Maswabi Marilyn Machete. Zandile Sara Matlabana. Mwekechi Maisela. Tembesile Ayanda Busisiwe Makagula. Hlengiwe Mahlangu. Tibatso Sara Mahuba. Mashingwaneng Sandra Malefatlo. Felix Wesane Maluleke. Alina Balese Mamabolo. Nonka Zimlo Crystal Mangwana. Penitent Manzini. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Vutlari Machel receives the degree with distinction. Faith Mashian. Mamo Gapele Lydia Mashilo. Vera Paledi Matentji. Ntabiseng Mathebula. Mpumelelo Charity Mathenjwa. Simangele Lizzy Machiane. Kagiso Samuel Mawete. Mochachi Valerie Mbangela. Neshia Mdluli. Belinda Mdebele. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Khothatso Dorcas Mudibedi received the degree with distinction. Lebogang Malin Muela. Zandisile Noctula Mohanedi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Aubakwe Precious Mokgotsi received the degree with distinction. Hilda Mokete. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Josephine Morungwane Mokhutswane received the degree with distinction. Denny Boy Mulibat. Ya Eleanor Matshepo Moleki. Mokhalakane Clinton Molele. Puleng Mary Moletsane. Mapula Sara Molokwane. Bongani Mondlana. Ana Sibueng Monyai. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Diokho Mabel Musia received degree with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Mtwaki Moswane received the degree with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Khotalo Mutapani received degree with distinction. Neo Joy Mutlu. Tshepo Samuel Motshekgwa. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Uriabile Mpete received the degree with distinction. Morategi Mphahlele. Raseche Lydia Mphahlele. Simpiwe Precious Mtweni. Xoliswa Prudence Mtweni. Rira Ntu Talani Ndlovu. Tsakani Ndongwe. Masala Primrose Nefale. Phume Thobile Ngidi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Ikeleng Prudence Ngwenya receives degree with distinction. Diketso Pinking Kadimeng. Mpho Mamudikwe Nkadimeng. Kaya Letu Nohesi. Buinelo Ntuli. Eunice Ngumalo. Khululiwe Wendy Wostazen. Matabe Veronica Phahlamu Hlaka. Onkgopotse Phaleng receives the degree with distinction. Andrea Aaron Phillips. Fatuane Rambao receives the degree with distinction. Sisakele Constance Ramu Selei. Kelebogile Sylvia Sibohodi. Precious Kamogelo Silala. Sipesihle Kendi Shabangu. Simpiwe Siboniso Sibande. Velile Michael Skefile. Constance Kosana. Maggie Sumango. Musibudi Eunice Tsikelela. Mangakane Cheryl Tseoga. Chantel Awelane Chikomba. Janique van Rooyen. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Lizelle van Veek received the degree with distinction. Mbalenhle Penny Vilagazi receives the degree with distinction. Nuraya Abdul Wahab receives the degree with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor Dean Ambrose Wihan receives the degree with distinction. Nomfundo Mbalihle Zwani. Churang Rirai Caroline Mutsimu. Deborah Phillips. Dixon Thabo Maranela. Mapula Reni Sibula.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Kamugelo Florence Gopane. Zama Mkize. Tsepam Mhlahlo. Mbali Sintiswa Kaugakwe Piri. Elizabeth Shibambo. Mashudu Chibas.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Retabile Agnes Chabana. Victoria Malika. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Kineilwe Sophia Mutiba obtains the diploma with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Ompimeti Simakani Plakis also obtains the diploma with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Temba Innocent Mbungena received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Education.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Human Science. Gain Chauke. Sheshe Dipuku. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Lina Dabom obtains the diploma with distinction. Kamva Gagu. Ntibaleng Penelope Kwenaite. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Mapula Virginia Leto obtains the diploma with distinction. Tokelo Mashianuke Lishilo. Letuktula Tandekile Letswalo obtains the diploma with distinction. Minentle Mabaso. Kolani Ephraim Mahlati. Zandile Makoba. Neo Mamahadi Makita. Nontokozo Makua. Mashiho Beauty Marole. Nolifa Matenjwa. Mutsidisi Rebecca Mukudubete obtains the diploma with distinction. Michaela Mudley. Kathata ya Mudimu Mori. Ke gomoditswe moruti. Celia Nkumane. Mutlatso Patience Ratiti. Puelo Tabi. Charmaine Dimakatso Tlholwe.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Mbali Rose Bakana. Catherine Mantivi Litswalo. Koketso Edwin Mkhatusi Motsepe, diploma obtained with distinction. Thelma Siaka. Leseja Clement Sema. Ntombi Kanti. Thank you. Parents, shall we please congratulate these beautiful, brand new graduates? You still look beautiful. I know that we have slaughtered. I'll be very brief. My short message to you is very simple. When times change, challenges arise, you must be prepared to adapt. You must be prepared to innovate. You must be prepared to embrace new ways of doing things. The world you are entering now is dynamic, is competitive, constantly evolving. And I want to be honest with you, it's very cold out there. To succeed and thrive in such an environment, you must remain disciplined, you must remain ethical, you must remain resilient, and be dedicated to your goals. As graduates of this institution, you are ambassadors. Not only ambassadors, but be good ambassadors of your institution. You leave this university, of course those that are leaving, with academic qualifications. Not only with academic qualifications, but also with the responsibility to apply your knowledge. You leave this institution with the skills, the critical skills that Professor Nofuba spoke about. You are leaving this institution with those skills. And remember, he said to you, you must go and defend the democracy out there. So use those skills not only to defend democracy, but also to fight for justice in whatever you do, wherever you are. Make sure that the corner that you'll be occupying will be characterized by peace and justice, that you shall have made all the necessary efforts to create. The world needs graduates who are ethical, needs graduates who are socially conscious, needs graduates who are committed to building a just, sustainable, and prosperous future. We are hopeful that you are that type of a graduate. Many of you reached this milestone because of the sacrifices, encouragement, and financial support of parents, loved ones, and spouses, and sponsors. They sacrificed driving German cars. They sacrificed owning mansions because they wanted to support you to be where you are today. We encourage you that as you are going out, when you are able, of course, to do so, because we believe many of you are still with us. And some of you who forgot to apply in December, the application is open. We will be waiting for your applications. When registration is opened in 2 weeks' time, we want to register you. But those of you who are able to do so, please extend the same generosity to those who follow in your footsteps. Help those that are out there that would have loved to be where you are today. It could be because of finances. It could be because of they dropped out because they couldn't navigate the Invigilator apps and others. You managed to do that. Please go out and help others so that they are here next year. We want you next year. Some of your parents told me that they want to register. We want to see them sitting this side next year. You, that side, coming to celebrate and support them. And in doing so, you will help to create opportunities for future generations and strengthen the circle of empowerment through education. Allow me to leave you with one African proverb: a person is a person through other people. As you pursue your aspirations and ambitions, never lose sight of the interconnectedness that binds us all together. Your individual success is most meaningful when it contributes to the collective well-being of the society. Finally, let me say to you, this is not the end of your journey. This is just a significant milestone, and we hope you'll come back. You see my colleagues here on stage. Did you see how many empty chairs are there? They are waiting for you. We want you to join us here. And lastly, parents, spouses, loved ones, I would like to say to you, on behalf of our Chancellor, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mbeki, our Chair of Council, Dr. Dan Musia, our Principal and Vice Chancellor, Professor Buleni Nkabula, the Senate of the University, the Institutional Forum of the University, student leadership, and the entire university community, we want to thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for having supported our beautiful graduates here this evening. We will never ever take that for granted. And we say to you, continue to support them. Those of you who are going to ask you, do you know who I am? Know that those ones are not UNISA graduates. UNISA graduates will never ever do that. They will continue to respect you the way they've been doing. And they're going to support you. You are going to relax now. You can go back and buy that German car. And you can go back and buy that mansion. They will finance that particular mansion. We thank you. Graduates, UNISA graduates, oh, you are no longer graduates, my apologies. UNISA graduates will always have that attitude of gratitude. I'm going to request you to stand up, face your loved ones, show them the certificate that you just received this evening, and thank them for they financed your studies. That is not enough. Parents and loved ones, let me tell you that the university has the right to revoke these qualifications. Especially if my colleagues on stage feel that this is not the type of a graduate that would love to send out there in the world. The type of a graduate that my colleagues want to send out there is the one that can take instructions. I requested your loved ones to stand up. They are all sitting down. Graduates, who requested you to sit down? Thank you. That is the UNISA graduate that we want. You see, the colleagues on stage here, they are representing the entire university community. They are representing all those staff members that you came across ever since you joined the university. And we know that life is not always smooth. We know that we might have refused to give you 1% so that you can get 75%. And we know that we might have not responded to that email that you sent. And we know that we might have not answered your phone when you were calling. But that does not in any way make us monsters. I want you to thank them, all of them. I didn't hear you. Thank you. You may sit down, and congratulations once more. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming towards the end of our session. It was a beautiful ceremony, and we thank you for your participation. After this announcement, I'm going to request you to stand up to sing the national anthem. And the words, those of you who do not know the national anthem, the words are on page 24. After singing the national anthem, I would also request you again to remain standing to allow me to dissolve this congregation. Again, I'll request you to remain standing to allow the academic procession to leave the hall. Shall we please stand up for the national anthem? By the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.